Did you know that for many companies their Scope 3 emissions is a 5 to 20-fold of their Scope 1 and 2 emissions? That's a massive amount. So how can we reduce that and measure that? Let's explain this in this video. Welcome to Futureproofed. Hi, I am Steven, co-founder of Futureproofed. I want to take you on a deep dive in the world of Scope 3 carbon accounting. If you're familiar with ESG, you know that carbon emissions are categorized in Scope 1, 2 and 3. Scope 3 is the most tricky one. And why is that? Because it's asking a multiple of data points and you're not in control of those emissions.
At Futureproofed, we suggest a three-step approach to cut your Scope 3 emissions. First step is identifying your emission hotspots. Select the relevant Scope 3 categories that are applicable for your company and calculate the carbon footprint per category. You can do this by using secondary data, which are industry averages.
In step 2, you'll create a roadmap, focusing on those emission hotspots that you can influence yourselves. You could, for instance, rethink your product design, minimizing materials use, reducing packaging, or changing materials for low-carbon alternatives. And if transport is an emission hotspot, for instance, you could decide to source more from local suppliers or bundle your logistics. Last but not least, in step 3, you work with your suppliers to raise awareness and urge them to reduce their emissions. Their Scope 1 and 2 emissions are your Scope 3 emissions. So collaboration is a win-win for all.
Altogether, it seems like a complex exercise, but you can already start understanding your Scope 3 emissions in a pragmatic way. And you don't have to wait. The sooner you start with the exercise, the sooner you start reaping the benefits of it.
So, in summary, reducing your Scope 3 emissions is an outstanding opportunity to reduce your total carbon footprint. It takes 3 steps to get there. First, identify your emission hotspot. Second, create a roadmap. And third, collaborate with your ecosystem to start making an impact. At Futureproofed, we help you in every step. We offer an easy-to-use carbon management platform, and our climate experts advise you on how to make the right reduction choices. If you want to know how, please reach out and we'll be glad to help.